This is a demonstration of CADstrata, a cloud-based collaboration tool to help you create, organize, and edit drawings and documentation for a client project. Because it is cloud-based, CADstrata will make coordination with internal and external project team members easy and less burdensome. CADstrata initiates and continually manages project information through an easy-to-use interface regardless of the application involved. Let me illustrate. When you begin a session with CADstrata, you will typically use the Auto Navigator feature to establish the drawing or document type. Auto Navigator will ensure that drawings and documents are named and organized correctly. In this example, I'll create an AutoCAD drawing file. I'll first select the client project that the information refers to, then the discipline, then the phase, and then the file type. In this case, this is going to be a ground floor in a building. Select Create File. And this file has been created based upon the preset Imperial template. As you can see, CADstrata has created a folder for files of this type, Floor Plan. In addition, CADstrata has named the file as noted here. For this project, all subsequent floor plan drawings will be located in the same project folder and follow the same file naming convention. Here's another file. Elevation. And another one still. A section. In this drawing right now, there are no established parameters. It is void of layers, text styles, dimension styles, blocks, and so on. I'll navigate and click on Auto Layers, and what displays over here is the industry standard AIA approved layers. These layers can be added to the drawing by simply double-clicking them from this list. The pane on the left represents the layers that are now present in the AutoCAD drawing. I can also choose to filter the list and set a specific criteria such as wall. And whatever displays, select all of those and add those into the AutoCAD drawing as well. I can choose to change the discipline, and by holding the Shift button down, select a range of layers to be added to the drawing. Whatever layer is set to last in the CADstrata interface is the current layer when returned back to the AutoCAD drawing. Now I've just drawn a small room, and these walls are 4 inches thick, but they are of a special wall type, and usually that's shown in the drawing with a hatch pattern of some sort. So what I do is I navigate to the Auto Hatch button on the CADstrata toolbar. This is a 3-step process. You typically will select the hatch type, determine the scale, and then pick the point in the drawing where the hatch should go. Hatch types in CADstrata are automatically layered. I'll choose another one. I navigate to the Auto Hatch button, choose the hatch type, confirm and verify the scale, pick the point in the drawing where the hatch type should go. This represents a 2 foot by 2 foot reflected ceiling grid. Now I'm going to put some dimensions into the drawing, so I click on the Auto Dim button on the CADstrata toolbar. Now this is a 3-step process also. You select the dimension type, determine the scale, and then dimension the drawing. These dimensions are going into the drawing at a scale of 1/8 of an inch equals a foot. Now I'll change the dimension type to one that's annotative. Determine the scale, and then dimension the drawing. Now if I determine that the scale factor was incorrect, I can simply make the adjustment through the CADstrata user interface. I click on the Auto Dim button and choose the scale that I need. That's 3/32 of an inch equals a foot. That's an eighth. That's a quarter. We'll go for the eighth. I will now place text into the AutoCAD drawing. So I go to the CADstrata toolbar and click on the Auto Text button. Now this is a 4-step process. You typically select the text type, determine the scale, change the parameters and/or text string, insert the text. The text types can also have pre-established text strings associated with them, but that text string can also be adjusted at the time of insertion. For example, this legend. I'm going to make an adjustment over here through the CADstrata text editor and then insert it into the drawing. Special effects can also be applied to text strings either when they're defined or at the time of insertion. For example, this tag. It's going in as a dynamic text as a block, but I decide to change it as attributes with an ellipse. The text types will also follow the same rules as hatches and dimensions noted earlier. If the size or scale needs to change, I can do it directly through the CADstrata user interface. The drawing will update accordingly. I will now insert blocks into the AutoCAD drawing, and CADstrata is a block manager. I navigate to the CADstrata toolbar and click on the Auto Blocks button. Now this is a four-step process. Determine the block type, determine the block, the rotation angle, and insert the block. Blocks can be pre-layered via the CADstrata interface. From the same block type, I'll go to a different category such as furniture, access a block from there, and place it into the drawing. Moving on to a different block type, a symbol block, specifically an electrical symbol. That's placed in the drawing there, and another one, but at a different rotation angle, placed into the drawing here. Annotation blocks, an elevation tag, inserted here, and a north arrow, rotated at 45 degrees, and placed over here. Scaling of blocks can happen via the CADstrata Auto Blocks user interface. Select the scale from there, and the drawings will adjust accordingly. The last thing that I'm going to do is to create a layout tab with the project title sheet. I pick the Auto Layouts button on the CADstrata toolbar, and then the layout type, the sheet. Paper size, title block, and rotation are automatically selected. There's the title sheet. I'll zoom into this area. That's a listing of the external members associated with the project. Here's the actual project information. I'll create a viewport window, and there's the plan. For editing the title block of this layout, I pick the Auto T-Block button on the CADstrata toolbar. I pick and choose the fields to edit. Plans, ground floor, first issue date, revision date, drawn by whom, verified by whom, approved by whom, the sheet scale, modify the title block. The sheet is updated. CADstrata is not limited only to AutoCAD drawings. It works with other applications that are necessary for your business. I'll click on the New File from Template and change the discipline to Data. I'll create a schedule that relates specifically to CAD operators for this project. Choose the correct template file, and this document opens up in Excel for editing. I can also create another one from Template, this time Meeting Minutes. Choose the correct template, create file and open, and this document opens up in Microsoft Word for editing. As you can see, CADstrata is not just limited to editing AutoCAD drawings. It helps organize all project-related files quickly and easily. CADstrata will ensure that folders, file names, and drawing information for a project maintains consistency and uniformity from project to project and user to user. And, in addition to all of that, CADstrata stores all of your project data and files on the cloud. This makes it easier to interface with all persons involved with a project. You've seen some of what CADstrata can do. This is a tremendous time saver for all of your client projects. CADstrata is a great tool that anyone in the design construction industry should have. Please contact us for more information about CADstrata and how it can work for you.